Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're hauling a reefer trailer. I think it's a reefer trailer at least. As far as what I saw described, it was a reefer trailer. Anyways, it is frozen food from Oakdale to Fresno, California. So that's what we got going on with us today. Interesting little fact. Whoops, that's fifth. Interesting little fact. They added the steering wheel customization creations pack to this Peterbilt, so now you can have all the steering wheels from that pack, which is kind of neat. So I'm driving with the Excalibur wheel here. That's what this one's called specifically. So we're gonna see how that goes. I have not used. Well, I've used it a little bit, not a whole lot. There we go. So there's our reefer trailer, if memory serves. That's the style. I think this was a suggestion. One second. I believe it was a suggestion from Ethan. Ethan was the one who made this suggestion, so apparently I just stalled there. So let's get going. It's not a crazy long trip, but it's long enough. Let's turn up that engine a little bit there. I love the sound of this engine. This is a Detroit diesel engine I have in here right now. So we'll see how this goes. But I really like the steering wheel. Actually, I changed my interior to match the steering wheel, believe it or not. Which is kind of random, I know, but I just... Oh, I just thought it was a good combination, so I ended up doing that way. So I changed the steering wheel, and then I ended up changing the dashboard. So now it's a wooden dashboard. Before it was I think it was like a brushed metal dashboard. So I changed it up there a little bit. So now I have this one, which I really like actually. I fueled up before we started here, so we don't need to fuel up at all. Should be good to go. And coming up on our first turn, or our first turn onto the highway at least. Like I said, it's such a short trip. It's like 130 clicks from here. But this is I think a reefer trailer, I believe. I actually looked up some pictures of reefer trailers, and this is basically what I saw. So I decided to pick up some frozen yogurt. There we go. Let's see if anybody's coming up this way. Nope, we're good to go. It's funny. I haven't changed the engine. I still have like a lower horsepower engine in this truck, but it doesn't feel like lower horsepower at all. Like I can still haul just about anything without a problem. I don't have any like heavy haul stuff, but put some music on here. Let's go for Blue Brake, sure. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's a big problem anyways. Let's go for 95. Slow down here a little bit. There we go. Oh, this is our turn up here already. That's crazy. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, there's a turn here already? I'm like, okay. One interesting things they did add actually recently in the newest patch. I'm just going to turn out the music just a smidge here. Let's go for 4 bars. There we go. Maybe a bit more. How's that? There we go. Alright, one of the things they added is one of the functionalities, and I think it's in gameplay. You can actually select the preferred job length right here. So if you want really long ones, you put it there. Obviously, you want shorter ones, you put it down here somewhere. So I have it set so it's slightly shorter jobs. And that's primarily because... I tend to record a lot. So it's nice to have that capability of changing your job lengths to suit your needs, sort of idea. So like I end up screwing up really long jobs in this game a lot, so that's why I don't like doing them either. So I tend to do like 600 kilometers is kind of where is my peak, so to speak, for how well I can do the job. Let's turn the engine brake off there. At least that's what I find. So I tend to only do about 600-700 kilometers, somewhere in that range. So I don't get too crazy. Oh, I thought that police car was going to come out in front of us. I was like, really, cop? There we go. Let's make this turn here. Ooh. Cut that one a little bit closer. Apparently the customer expects a delivery. I'm almost there, honestly. Also, one of the things you can do is, like, if you're trying to float gears, apparently there's another name for it. It's called RPM shift, I think someone mentioned, which I've never heard of before, which is kind of interesting. But if you want to float gears a bit better, take off your engine brake, like toggle, I mean, don't toggle it, because I found when I toggled my engine brake, when I was floating between the gears is when I tended to have the most trouble. So I'm gonna do 89 clicks up here, so at least that's what I found. So all right, let's get to our destination so our clients are still pleased with our work. Oh, that's a stop sign. What? We totally stopped in time. Come on now. It's funny, I guess when I'm just kind of like, when I'm driving, like, without recording, I can anticipate the lights a bit better. Oh, I stalled? How did that happen? I can anticipate the lights a bit better, but when I record, I always end up making mistakes, so. Just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Alright, is this a turn? No, we're going straight still. I don't know if I've been up here before. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually been up here before. Maybe I have. Drivers are doing well. They're all pulling in some money. That's good. For a while they couldn't find any jobs, which was really annoying. It's like, this driver did not find a job. This driver did not find a job. And I was like, what's going on here? Where are we here? Just up here, it looks like somewhere. Let's go up over here. Try and not put the trailer up on the curb somewhere. Where is it here? But anyways, yeah, you can actually, and this is the Peterbilt 389. You can actually add the steering wheel creations pack DLC to your truck now. So I have this one, which is the Excalibur. It's a cool name, so. How can you go wrong with a name of a steering wheel called Excalibur, right? And like I said, I changed the dashboard because of it. I think it looks good together. I think this is our turn here. Alright. Put our flashers on here. Slow down a little bit. I always have it set up so it does the safe parking. Just because otherwise I end up spending a lot of time. Even sometimes in the safe parking I end up spending more time than I should parking. There we go. Parking brake. Decoupling. Hopefully we didn't get a late penalty there. Excellent. Whew. I thought we were going to get a late penalty actually. Urgent delivery skill level 3. Hey, that's not bad. 100 XP for that short little journey. It's not too bad at all. Excellent. Let's see what other jobs we have here. If we save that our short one. Looks like there's a couple other jobs here. Let's see if we can't find one more that'll suit our needs. Something in the 300-kilometer range would be perfect. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Office supplies, which is 360, or 330, which is cables. Let's go with this. This is closer to a reefer trailer, I think. All right, now where? Oh, it's right there. So let's go ahead and start making our turn. Should be okay. Should be being the key word here, of course. There we go. I don't have advanced coupling on, although maybe I should put it back on. I had it on for a while, but I just... Parking brake. Attach the trailer, raising the legs. Good. Take your flashers off, put it in gear. Parking brake off. There we go. There we go. Sweet. That's a long trailer, holy cow. Gets us a 53 footer. I don't know if it says that specifically anywhere, but I'm Pretty sure that's what the length of this trailer is. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I found that before when I had the engine brake toggled on all the time. It was harder to float gears, and then I realized that once I took it off, I was kind of like, okay, like, it actually works a bit better to float gears. At least that's what it seems like. Oh, I'm actually doing the speed limit, I didn't realize that. That's funny. Alright. Take it down into first. Maybe this guy's gonna start moving before we have to go. Nice. Take that out wide. There we go. Nice. Up into the 5. There we go. I don't know. If you're floating gears, I always find going from 4 high to 5 low is a much smoother transition, I find. But that's the only one where I find it's really necessary to go that low. Alright, we're going back. Got another red light here. Look at that truck over there. Nice little Kenworth. Waiting for the light. Let's get a nice little screenshot of this while we're waiting in the light. Might as well. Looks good together. Actually, both of them look pretty good together, if I do say so myself. Let's see here. Which one am I looking for here? There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's get back on the road. That's what happens. You don't hit the, you don't keep the clutch on. You'll just stall. But it's the same thing that happens in real life, really, so it makes sense that it would happen that way. Aww. That was supposed to be a nice smooth transition. It turned out not to be. We're going straight here. We're going through the light. There we go. Yeah, I'm just terrible at the gears right now, apparently. Oh well, that's what happens though. But it's pretty, you get used to it. It's kind of like, it's not so bad, but it does take a while to get used to. But once you get used to it, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's like, you don't have to hit the clutch every single time. Am I speeding? No, I'm good, actually. You don't have to hit the clutch every time, which is kind of nice, so. Let's get into their lane there. I have a feeling we're going to be slowing down soon. Oh yeah, we definitely are. Yep, here's our turn up here, getting on the highway. Thanks for waiting for us there, Kenworth. Jeez. Take that wide. Nice. It's interesting. I actually ended up buying this DLC, the steering wheel DLC, but it actually was free. If you participated in like a little, I don't know what you'd call it, not quite a social experiment, but something like that, where you could, if you had a certain number of hours in the game already, they would give you the DLC for free. I only found that like shortly after I bought the DLC, which is fine. It was just cheap DLC, so I really like it, so I don't mind either way. And SCS is a great company, so how could you slight them a couple extra dollars, right? Alright, 95 is the speed limit here. It's funny, most of the time you can't change lanes fast enough in a truck to get out of people's way. That's what I've discovered, at least. A lot of time I'll be like in this lane, like in the slow lane, and then there'll be a car like coming on from like the on-ramp, and they're like, oh no, like I want to slow down, or I want to move into their lane, but like I can't do it in time. Happens to me all the time. I often find myself in that situation where I'm like, okay, well, I want to let you into the lane easily, but the other cars won't let me out of the lane easily, so I'm forced to deal with that. Oh well. But it's part of the fun. Like with this, there's a train. part of the deal, like I have one of the mods I have installed right now is I think it's called the realistic traffic mod, which adds more traffic, but they definitely add a lot more, they act a lot more realistically in terms of like whether they're going to let you into the lane or not, sort of thing, like that type of stuff. So I find that it adds another level of difficulty. So like here, I could get into their lane here, but there's nobody there, of course, which is always the case. Ah, well. But I do like this steering wheel. I don't know I don't know why I like this one so much, but I went through like all of them like a couple different times and looking at the different selections you had, and I found that this particular steering wheel right here looked the nicest. Well, I guess you could. I'm sure they all look nice in each truck. You just got to customize the truck / steering wheel for each other sort of thing. So the only thing I really changed is I changed the dashboard, and that was it basically. So now it matches a bit better. Before it was like a gray, like a brushed metal color, and just didn't look very nice with the steering wheel. And I like the steering wheel a lot apparently, so I changed the dashboard instead. Oh well. I don't know, but that's the fun thing about this game. Like you kind of have a little additions to your truck that work for you. You have like your own custom paint job, for example, or you have your own little item in the truck. So for example, if you play European Truck Simulator, they have the cabin accessories DLC, and you can add your little thing, your little item to there. So like some people have iPads, some people have like monsters, some people have stuff like Tim Hortons cups. I had actually. Oh, that's a nice little car. Check this car out right here. Nice. Camaro maybe? SS? Looks like a Cadillac behind it too. Cadillac CTS maybe? ETS? Hard to tell. Oh. Ah, you gotta hit the brakes hard there. Holy smokes. Wouldn't normally want to... Whoa, buddy! Come on! What the heck? He just ran right into me. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but like he totally just came into my lane. I can't believe that. People these days. I don't know what he was thinking, just like, okay, I'm gonna change lanes. Boom, right into the side of it. You try to be all safe and stuff. It's like my father-in-law always says, gotta look out for the other guy. It's true though, it's true. Usually if you're a decent driver, it's not you're not going to be the problem. It's going to be the other people that are going to be the problem usually. So there we go. So that time I actually had a chance to that was terrible. I actually had a chance to move out of that lane for that truck. Oh well. Can't believe that guy just totally like came right into me. Like I was in the lane. I'm like I'm right there. Like must have been his blind spot or something, and that's why I decided to merge, despite the fact that it wasn't a safe spot for him to merge. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the rescale. It should be kind of interesting to see what they how it affects gameplay. That's what I'm curious about. Like right now, the game, you know, is really good already. I really like the game a lot. It's my number 2, so to speak, Farm Sim, and then it becomes American Truck Sim. I like lots of other games, but I definitely, this is one of my ones I like to play a lot. Our turn's coming up, it looks like. So I guess if we can go into the... Oh, it's one of those ones where we're doing like the, whatever you call it. Cloverleaf is what's coming to mind right now. And I say that... Probably a bit earlier than I needed to change, or that I needed. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we're like it's right here. Go nice and slow. I don't know what the speed limit is on this off ramp. It's not 89 for me. Gotta take it easy around these things. I haven't tipped too many trucks in ATS actually. ETS all the time. I felt like I did it. But ATS, I find it's a bit more difficult. You really have to take a turn like really fast in order to like flip a truck. Alright, is anybody coming over there? Yeah, that's right, you gotta let me into the lane if you want to get out. Jeez. Some people. Alright. Get out of this lane so these guys can get in. looks like a nice Trans Am. Firebird maybe, hard to say. Nice. I love that classic car pack from by Jazzy Cat. It's so awesome. Add so many like little things you just don't realize, and you're like, what? That's fantastic. All right, here. Nope, we're going straight through this intersection, not stopping. Put the cruise back on. I wish the buttons on the side panel were like flipping it on and flipping it off. But they're not. Originally, when I first got that side panel, I thought they were like that, but they're not. It made me sad when I realized that. But it's still a cool side panel. I use it all the time. It's actually the Farm Sim side panel that works in ETS, which is pretty fantastic. Alright, where's our turn? We're not turning for another 37 clicks. That's okay. 1600, looks like it's gonna rain. It's funny, I turned the rain probability up a little bit, but it feels like it rains all the time now. It's ridiculous. I think it's like, maybe it's like 30% of the time. But here's our turn coming up here. Where are we here? Yep, that's right. I thought, I'm like, is this the right place? Alright. Gonna make a right turn here. Don't hit the cop. I think I just stalled there. Yep. What are you waiting for, people? And of course, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so here we are at the location. I think it's in the back area here. I'm not sure. Apparently there's a guy with a weed whacker outside or something. Jeez. It's making a ruckus. This is why I record like really early in the morning. Because like you hear like everything here. Ah, here we are. Let's slow down here a little bit. Guess we should have put our flashers on way back there, but that's okay. Try not to hit the metal beams there. Is that going to be good? Nope. Apparently not. Alright, we'll go straight. There we go. Now the trailer's in there, it looks like. Let's put it in low. So we go slowly backwards, not quickly. And we should be good. As long as we keep it straight. Other way, I think. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. But it's all about just maneuvering slowly rather than quickly, which is harder than it seems sometimes. I find, at least. There we go. Parking brake. Decouple. Let's see what we got. Excellent. Nice. 2 jobs in a row. Excellent. That's sweet. How much experience do we make? 240 to 1. That's not bad at all, actually. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the episode of American Truck Simulator. Let me know below in the comments what you'd like us to haul next. My name's Iain Robson. If you enjoyed what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more American Truck Sim. Catch you guys later.